Weighing in at 180 pounds, the Fallout, Ace Bradley.
Ace Bradley, the Fallout, being accompanied by his tag team partner, Christopher St. Michael. The newest acquisitions of the Contract Killers look to finish off Livewire here tonight.
Now, they already made a huge impact earlier today. We saw St. Michael take the belt from Kamikaze Klecker, ending that 330-day streak of holding the title. And now we're going to see what Ace Bradley can do later on tonight.
Well, actually, we're going to see it right now, AC Riley. You need to get your time straight. But Livewire, as you said before the break, we did not know exactly what his condition is coming out here tonight. All we know is that he's going to be at a disadvantage, not only because of his arm, but hey, St. Michael is in Ace Bradley's corner.
We want Steve. We want Steve. Isn't Steve?
They want Steve. They want the leader.
Well, we're going to find out here in just a moment what kind of condition Livewire is in. You know, you can say what you want about this guy, but this might not be the smartest decision he's ever made in his life, coming out here at 100% to take on Ace Bradley.
Well, it's a pride thing, Jesse, because he did not expect what happened earlier in the show. You know, he's doing the show, he was hosting Chris Steele, talking about what the stakes are earlier with this match in the main event, and he gets ambushed, he gets blindsided, only gets his arm torn off by Ace Bradley and St. Michael and the rest of the Contract Killers, and gets his belt taken away from Devin McCain. What better way to get some revenge tonight than take out one of the guys responsible for it all?
Nicholas Joseph Reager, I gotta ask you, if your arm was in that condition, would you be out here?
No, of course not. I mean, look at this. He can't even move his arm. Why would you come out here and perform for these fans that don't give a crap about you and put not only the match on the line, but your career on the line to simply lose to a guy like Ace Bradley, who you'd probably lose to anyways, even if you weren't injured?
Hey, Nick, I got a question for you. How many matches have you wrestled?
What does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm just asking, how many matches have you wrestled?
Like 4, maybe?
You know how many matches Livewire's wrestled?
Yeah, you know how many times he's lost?
You know how many times he's won? He certainly won enough to get that title in the
Obviously, you
first
don't
place.
know. Obviously, that's why you're asking
Certainly
me.
wrestled more than 4.
Why don't you get your head into the matchup, all right? Why are you asking me questions?
Well, one-armed Livewire just raining down a series of right hands to the face of Ace Bradley here. Man,
Almost showing that he doesn't need that arm in the first place.
Yeah, but he's still favoring it heavily. Nice elbow right to the top of the head. Ace Bradley has still not left his feet here. He said something about surviving a nuclear holocaust. Nice bulldog. Now the interesting thing about that, he hooked the head with his left arm. Only got a 1 count off that.
Well, I can tell you what, Livewire is trying to end this match as early as possible because of that injury, because he knows the longer he stays in this matchup, the more difficult it's going to be for him to prevail.
Well, Ace Bradley went for the insecurity.
There you go.
Didn't hit him in the head, he hit him on the arm where he's supposed to, and continues the assault with a series of headbutts right on the joint.
This guy's crazy.
Goddamn right he's crazy, he survived a nuclear holocaust. Just wrenching on that shoulder.
Smarts by Ace Bradley. You know what? This kid looks like a young and budding star. And I'll tell you what, this is just showing. It's just showing like a little bit of veteran in him going after that injured body part of Livewire in that left arm. You know, a lot of guys might come out here and just try to finish him off with whatever flashy moves they can use. This kid, Ace Bradley, he knows exactly what he needs to do. He's like a cobra. He's attacking. He's attacking the weak part of his prey, and I'm liking his chances here tonight. You know, if that title wasn't already taken by Devlin Kane, I think you may be looking at a new champion in Ace Bradley here tonight in Winona.
Well, Ace Bradley definitely got a good earful from superstar Steve Stardom about tearing apart a body part here tonight. Driving the knees right into the shoulder now.
You know, you have to wonder if Ace Bradley and St. Michael's made the decision to join the Contract Killers simply because of that veteran leadership that Steve Stardom brings. I mean, that may be showing you what's going on in this matchup here tonight.
Bradley. Now he's trying to bring Livewire back to his feet. I don't know if this is a smart idea. Looking for that single arm DDT possibly. Livewire blocked it, throws him into the corner. Hooked up, nice neck breaker. Air can change the momentum right here.
There's a head bob he wasn't expecting to be doing.
I got a 2 count there. That neck breaker is a devastating maneuver. Come out of nowhere.
We're seeing that tenacity of Livewire that we've all come to know and respect. Granted, his left arm may not be in the best condition, but he's still fighting. He's still giving Ace Bradley a run for his money.
But for what? He's not defending a championship. What is he defending here tonight? Nothing.
He's defending his pride, Nick. And on top of that, if he gets a win, EPW management will probably give him a rematch.
What kind of pride do you have when you're sitting at home for 12 months because you injured your arm and you had to have surgery? Nothing. That means you're just missing time that you could have spent inside of the ring because you decided that you needed to come out here and try to prove a point. There's no point. Even if he ends up winning tonight, he's still sitting at home for the next 12 months because he injured his arm. What about that, AC Riley? What do you got to say about that? Nothing. That's what I thought.
Like a
Mr.
piranha.
Analyst over here.
Go ahead of Steve.
Oh!
Ace Bradley just burning down the weight there. Right across the shoulder.
Ace Bradley just showing that, you want to talk about showing EPW management something. Ace Bradley right now showing you that he has the desire to go far in this business, going for a cover here.
Livewire was able to get that left shoulder up, but once got to wonder if that was a last-ditch effort. That was just out of instinct.
Smart pinning here also by Ace Bradley. If you haven't noticed, he's actually pinning him on the side so Livewire is forced to kick out with that left shoulder. Very, very smart move by Ace Bradley.
That was definitely a very weak kick out in that last one. We could be seeing the last hurrah of Livewire here. Contract killers. This is a coup de grace right here for them if they can get rid of Livewire. This is something they've been wanting to do for over a year and a half.
Well, I know last time we were here in November, the last show that we were actually at, the Contract Killers seemed like they were pushed pretty much to the edge of the cliff. It seemed like, they lost a couple of times that night. Steve Stardom, the only shining spot in that night for them. But here tonight, the Contract Killers are looking fantastic. And as you said, if they can take out Livewire, it'll be another win in their books.
My God in heaven. Ace Bradley crashing those knees right into the left arm after balancing on the top rope. How the hell did he kick out?
That tenacity.
The way that Livewire came down, his arm should be broke. That thing should just be hanging by a thread. Ace Bradley now taking his eye off the prize. I have no clue how Livewire kicked out of that one, folks. I really don't.
I could understand if this was a championship match. Hell, I could understand if that was Chris Steele kicking out to try to save the Black Horse. But there's nothing on the line in this matchup, and Livewire is risking it all. It makes no sense to me.
Well, as AC Riley said, for Livewire, it's about pride. It's the one thing they can't take away from him. And he's got Ace Bradley.
Nice catch.
How is he doing this? How is he doing this?
Oh! The switch!
What just happened?
The switch! Just like that, lights out for Ace Bradley. Good night, nerds.
How did that even happen?
Well, as we take a look at our elite replay here, Ace Bradley went for that splash in the corner. Caught by Livewire. Livewire was able somehow, someway to flip the switch and biggie bam, bam, bam. It's over and Livewire collects a huge victory here tonight. But at what cost? At what cost?
That's what I'm telling you. He got the W. Who knows when we'll see. We might not be in the Black Horse anymore, okay? But who knows when we're going to see Livewire again after that matchup.
It's not looking good. If you can see the way he was limping with that shoulder. Folks, I've seen quarterbacks walk out with less injury than that, and they're out for a whole calendar year.
Livewire may have walked out with the W here tonight, but the Contract Killers may have in reality walked out with the W. That's all I'm saying.